Hey, what's going on? Listen, it's a little bit after 9 o'clock our time, Eastern Daylight Savings Time. And it's time to get this show started. What's going on, baby? I miss being along with girlfriend Peggy. We are excited tonight to bring on the one and only Jimmie Williams, a talented musician out of Central Florida. He's on the show, and we're going to talk about what women need to do to keep their man. That's what's happening next on Raw Talk Live. Hey, what's going on, babies? It's time for Raw Talk Live. Girlfriend Peggy. Hey, beautiful.
Yes.
How you doing?
Wonderful, wonderful, girlfriend. Leslie Brewington, how are you?
I'm doing just fine. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
It's been a tough day. It's been a tough day. Just on the computer, just fighting through some things. You know what I mean?
Yes. Yes.
It's unbelievable.
You know, anytime you say computer, it's an issue.
Oh, it was an issue all day long, from 8 o'clock this morning. From 8 to 8.
Until showtime.
Yes. So I am here by the grace of God.
Aren't we all? Aren't we all? But tonight we have an exciting show planned for everybody, and we're looking forward to our friends joining us tonight. Of course, because it is Black Music Month, we have been recognizing some of our talented brothers and sisters who are singers and songwriters and entertainers and musicians. And tonight we have musician Jimmie Williams, aka Drop D, in the building with us, and we are excited to have him here doing his thing. What's going on, Drop D?
Hey.
What's up, ladies? How y'all doing? I'm happy to be here.
Good. How you doing?
What's going on, Peggy?
Oh, nothing
I'm
much.
good.
All the usual. How you doing?
I'm awesome. Glad to be here.
Good. It's an honor to have you once again.
Thank you.
Yes, it is. Hey, so Jimmie, I'm going to play a little something, just a little tiny clip of you performing, and and that's the thing about the musicians and entertainers. Performing outside is special. You got to have some real stamina to be outside in the sun on a stage performing for folks. I don't know, but hey, check this out, y'all. This is Jimmie. Yes, work it, Jimmie. We saw you over there doing it, baby. You were giving it to him. Yes.
Yes.
Thanks, Jane. Jane is in the digital building with us tonight. Hey, baby, what's going on? Thank you so much. Yeah, everybody does look really good. This is wonderful. Yes, and your number one fan. That's right. Go Drop D, Diane Williams. That's your wife, isn't it?
Yes, that's her. 30 years.
Wow. Always good to have
30 years. So listen, I know that you must have at least 3 things that a woman needs to do, that she must have in order to keep her man. So you gotta let us know what you know, in your opinion, still 30 years of a successful, loving marriage. You know, what are some tips you can give to, you know, to our audience about the kind of things you need to do to keep, you know, to keep a woman needs to do to keep a man?
Well, I always, my wife is a wonderful cook, so I keep her car washed and gas in it. Oh, and also, you know, it's important to always end the day with love. You know, to make sure you're saying the right things to each other. Then in the evening, to not to go to rest with attitudes. You know, it goes a long way. Come to the next day when you wake up facing each other. Life is already a challenge. And the second thing I would say is, hey guys, she's always right.
You win the prize. You get the award for that one. You get the award for that one, Jimmie. But you know, I think I've heard a lot of people say things. My mother would say that, you know, don't go to bed angry. Don't go to bed with something unresolved.
Right.
You know,
Always just kiss each other and just each other know you love each other before you call it the end of the night. Yes. Nothing is bigger than a relationship.
See, that's some good advice. That's some good advice. Thank you. That is. Hi, Willie Star, all the way out there in Texas. We got folks in the building with us from Florida, from Georgia, from Atlanta, and from Texas. We welcome you tonight. Thank you so much for being there. But you know, hey, you know, Drop D. Why the name Drop D?
That's a long story right there. You know, I was on. You know, well, you know, it was a stage name. It was given to me because I was playing the bass, basically. You know, they needed the bottom, and they was looking for a bass player. So I came along, and they offered me the job, and I took it. So they've been with me ever since. So it's an honor to have been on the stage with the person that gave me that name. It was a very special moment for me. And Drop D don't mean nothing but just Drop D, not Drop Dead or none of that. Okay. I know y'all got ideas up there.
Ooh, you know, they floating around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like all over the place. Okay. We like, yes.
But it's strange because Drop D have been, you know, it's all over the world now. You know, that name has been carried out a lot. So I'm thankful.
So how long have you been playing the bass?
I started when I was probably about 21, 22. Took me about 2 years to get it. And I picked it up because I found out that my great-grandfather, my grandmother's father, was a folk singer. So he went around in Georgia from house to house to play on the weekends, you know, for back in the days. And my uncle was a pianist. So that's what they did. But I didn't know that until I was about 21 years old. And I said, well, I already got the music in me. I just need to pick up the instrument. So I did, and I was born that day.
Wow, that's beautiful. That's wonderful. Yeah. Can you sing too?
Well, you know, I'm an entertainer. I hold it down till the singer get there. I'm gonna rap, I'm gonna dance, I'm gonna play. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a show.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna let you be not happy. You know. Your lady asked me one time, say, Drop D, do you always think people are laughing with you or at you? I said, they paid to get in. I don't care.
At the end of the night, I'm going to laugh my way all the way to the bank.
To the bank?
For real. Yes. Want to say hello to Janita in the building. Hey, Janita. Thanks for joining us. You know, we love you and your family always joining us. Thank you. Thank you, Diane. She says that we are beautiful, talented women, and we receive your beautiful compliment. We thank you so much for that. Absolutely. But yeah, so you love to entertain, but you know, you also love your community. You do a lot of things in the community as well. So you know, share with us some of the things that you got going on, because I know you have an event coming up too that we want to promote.
Well, thank you, Ms. B. I appreciate that. it's you know, during the pandemic and before the pandemic, my heart was always in the community. You know, as a kid growing up, I would always wonder how people would come to parks and they would have a great time from events and organized things that people was doing. And as I got older, as a player, instead of just going on stage and just and doing my hour show or whatever, I was paying attention to all the things around the event, the vendors, the sound, the light, and the production part of it to see how I could make that work for me later in life as I got closer to retiring at older age where I couldn't be as quite as busy or traveling. So after I had a heart attack, it kind of set the pace for me to slow down and to focus on just that, giving back to the community, working with the commissioners, the mayor, uh, you know, other activists in the community to just for a better quality of life of peoples. You know, some of the events that I've hosted, me and my wife, I couldn't have not done it without her. I want to make sure I say that, and my Lord and Savior. I've been blessed to be able to move forward in this community with the support of all my supporters, my sponsors, and it's hundreds of them, you know, that come out, support, volunteer, and give back to this community. District 5, District 6, Orange County, period. You know, we all over the place doing things, and it's an honor to be greeted by a group of people that respect me and love the idea of what I'm doing in this community. And I just want to say to them too as well, thank you everybody for the support. And the event you was talking about, Ms. B, yes, that
Yes,
4th of July Family American Expo, walking our streets. You know, the young lady, I was talking to her about doing something over on Robertson and Paramore there in District 5. And this is what we came up with, a celebration to, you know, bring everybody back together. And, you know, because we kind of, this pandemic had everyone at a standstill. So I think, you know, it's time to come out and laugh, celebrate, enjoy each other, and just have a great time. And as you can tell by the sponsors on there, Atlanta Time newspaper, Palmer Feed Store, Al Food Store, Walmart, and the list go on and on and on. A lot of people that support don't like to be on the front. They like being in the back, and I appreciate that too as well. So we have a lot coming up. We got a back to school coming up. And you'll see me out there. Miss B, I won't be singing, but I will take the mic and do some Sugar Hill.
Okay.
Rapper's Delight. Something like that. You know what I mean? But don't push me and make me do nothing now. Don't make me do
don't
make me
hey.
Now you know I will go let me see. I say a hip, a hop, a hip to the hip, a hip, a hop, and you don't stop a rocking to the bang, bang, boogie. Jump the boogie to the rhythm of the boogity beat. Somebody make some noise.
Yes. Hey,
Yes.
you know, you know, I don't know if you know him or not, but he's always at the Legion, at the American Legion, and that's Isaac. That's Isaac's favorite song.
I know.
And Isaac will get out there and dance and how old is Isaac? I don't know. Is he 100? I don't know.
Oh my God.
No,
he up in age. He's come to the L Club and do it when I was performing there. Yeah. I love to see him do it too.
That's my buddy. That's
our buddy.
Yeah.
We love
but I had the pleasure of performing with COS and the Touch of Class band for about 14, 15 years throughout Orange County, and that set the pace for me as I was in. It was a class section was in, you know, to learn more about entertaining. So I ended up doing the Drifters, Clarence Carter. I opened up for, and then I opened up for Tank, Midnight Star, Atlanta Star. You know, so a lot of those guys now is great friends of mine. Mark Woods from Lakeside, Bridget D'Angelo. You know, I was just with those guys this past weekend celebrating me and my wife's birthday. You know, we both like 10 years apart. You know what I mean? But we celebrate because I was born June 12th and she was born on June 21st. So, and then what you might not know, Miss B, is a long time ago when me and you met, Diane was actually dancing with me. She was a dancer. She they was called the Don't Ask for Nothing Girls. I ain't gonna say what, but it's Don't Ask for Nothing, but it's actually Don't Ask for You know what I mean? But they were shaking it like thunder back then, you know. The songs
Ooh,
like
not like
Brick
thunder.
House. Yeah, they would and she,
Not
my
like
wife, played a
thunder
big
and
part.
lightning.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
played a big part of pushing me forward, being there for me. You know, cause it's a struggle, practice time, rehearsal time, dealing with all the players. You know, I also created my own groups, second phase, and I had a great time with that as well. We performed a lot throughout Central Florida, and you was talking about being in that sun. That event, that clip is actually from here in Orlando at the football stadium here. Uh, but we had hosted the uh, Turkey Bowl. It's a big turkey
Okay.
football game that they have every year. So that's where that clip come from.
Wow. Wow. That's awesome. Janita is in the building with us, and she has a team of fabulous dancers. They perform for the football games down in Miami, but they're
Miami
called the Wild
Dolphins.
Bull. Where do they perform, Peggy?
The Miami Dolphins games down in Miami, every home game they perform halftime.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And she said
They do
she
parades.
said they would be happy to perform at some of your events. So we gotta get you that connection.
Dance
Awesome. Tell her I'm
She usually
always
has
having big events. Go ahead, Pig. I'm sorry.
about 32 young ladies that she worked with. Young girls that she
I would
mentor
love
and
to
work
have
on
them.
their self-esteem and performance and just kind of mentor and work with them. They're different sizes, just to overcome some challenges and of being shy and performing. But they perform in front of crowds of thousands, so they're good at what they do.
Yes,
Well, we
regularly.
got to get them here in our Central Florida. We got to get them here to Orlando.
Oh
And
yes,
also,
definitely.
Ms. B, I started playing. I want to just say to a couple of friends of mine that how I got this bass thing under control is this one guy, Junior Furlow. He's up in Memphis now, but a long time ago when I was trying to learn how to play, the guys would say, "Oh, drop D." When it wasn't drop D, it was Jimmy. He's not gonna never learn how to play. He got no timing. He can't walk. He can't talk with you, Bubba Gum. But believe it or not, here I am, 40, 50 years later, I've been on all these major stages. He never gave up on me. Another friend of mine, Charles Lyons, God bless his dead, he really showed me about music, taught me notes and theory about music and how it all supposed to run. Just makes sense, and I'm thankful for having guys like those gentlemen in my life. They was very helpful for to get me to where I am today, showing me the way.
See,
Yes,
that's a
awesome.
beautiful thing,
Yes, it is.
especially when you say you started when you were in your 20s. It's not like you were like a kid or did it in
You're right.
school or any of those kind of things. So you had to be self-taught and then get other people to help. And now you're comfortable being on the stage with anybody, with some of the greats that you mentioned.
Yes, yes, yes. Life is. You just have to, when opportunity comes, you have to be ready to accept your future. You know, it leads to the next step in your life, and I'm just honored to be one of the guys that here now to like this young lady with these kids. I At some point I know with the city of Orlando we have a lot of things coming up in the future. Here at Grand Avenue Park is under redevelopment. We're gonna have a lot of great things going there, and at Lake Ladoon they're finishing up the whole remodeling of that area. So we are planning, and they are planning to have some awesome events, and we're looking for awesome talent. I am looking for awesome talent to come out and enjoy these festivities with us. We're just gonna have a uplifting and celebrate life.
See, this is beautiful. So we'll make sure, don't worry, after the show tonight, I'll make sure that you have that connection with her, and
Yes.
so that you all can talk and see what it takes, to get the team up here, because they are an awesome group of young ladies, and from ages what, how old
I
what's the
think
age
the
range?
youngest may be about 7, and I think the oldest one may be 15, 16. So
Okay.
Okay,
a
kind of
range of
put me on
girls.
mind of
Yeah.
Young Blacks in Action here in Orlando. I work with
Yes.
them a lot too in the
Yeah.
community. They come out and perform. It's a couple more dance groups here in Orlando. The names slip my mind right now, but they're very important to me. They have came out and performed at events like Stop the Violence, uh, American Family Expo, and at the MLK South Street Jazz and Blues that we host every year, and during the Black
Right.
History Month, what we do, celebrating youth, celebrating history. So we have a lot going on here, and I'm just, just waiting to connect with more people that want to come into Central Florida and just do some things.
See, that's beautiful. Well, we're happy to have you on the show and proud of everything that you're doing. I'm going to show your flyer one more time. Tell us the date, the time, and the place for your 4th of July celebration.
Well, this event is going to take place right on the corner of Paramore and Robinson Street here in Orlando. It's from 11 to 3 p.m. It's free, open to the public. So we'll be having like popcorn, snow cone, cotton candy, maybe some baked beans, fried chicken, rice, some collard greens. I eat good, so I like everybody to be around me eat the same way. You know what I mean? So everybody just come out, have a great time. It's a walking through our neighborhood and just have some fun with us. Yeah. So come on out, July 3rd at Wings and Things. That's at Jack and Jackie's Place on Paramore and Robinson.
Okay.
I look forward to seeing you guys there.
Wonderful. That is going to be fantastic. Jimmie, thank you so much for being with us tonight. We appreciate all that you do in the community, and we are so happy about your musical talent and what you've been able to develop and share. And thank you for those great tips about the things that a woman needs to do to keep her man. So that's huh? Learn how to cook.
Learn how to cook. A man don't want a hot dog every day.
Look, he can eat a hot dog. He can do a hot dog by himself.
I know, right?
Come on now.
Right. Well, hey, Miss B, I want to say to you and Miss Peggett, thank you guys so much for having me, lifting me up this way. It's just a great opportunity to be here with you ladies. It's a great success to you and your show, and I'm looking forward to hopefully one day I'll be back, and we'll talk more about not me this time, but about Miss B.
Okay. Well, thanks, Jimmie. Much love to you and to Diane. God bless all that you do, and we look forward to seeing you. And we'll remind everybody again at the end of the show to come out for on July 3rd for the 4th of July celebration with you. Okay?
Yes, ma'am. Can I give a shout out, Miss B, before I go?
Yes, to whomever you please.
I want to give a shout out to my beautiful daughters, Twinita Williams, LaQuinta Williams, Tamika. I want to say thank you guys for being such great kids today. I love you for our great celebration from me and your moms. You guys are awesome. Be blessed. Love you guys. Peace out to everybody out there. Drop D in the what? House.
Yes, love you, Drop D. All right, that was Drop D, or AKA Jimmie Williams. Drop D in the building. Musician du jour and fun entertainer, great guy, and great activist. Hi, Annie Peterson. Annie says hi, everybody. Annie's in the building. Janita's in the building. Yes, and Sean White. He's about. I'm late, but I'm here. Hey, Sean. Yes. So happy to have you here. And we want to say, I got to say a special shout out to Sean's mom, who is also a dear friend of mine. Happy birthday shout going out to Brenda Dallas. She made it to 70. She is beautiful. She is healthy. She is fine. She is doing her thing. And so, and just a great, and she is also a great singer. Sean can sing too, but Sean's mom.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's what? Oh, we're gonna have to have Sean to come on and sing. In the background.
But Sean's mama could tear it up. So but happy birthday shout going out to my friend Brenda Dallas. And so that's real cool. We're happy about that. But hey, so the topic tonight is the things that a woman needs to do to keep a man, and Drop D gave us, some wonderful tips. Of course, ladies, learn how to cook, and also, don't go to bed angry. Don't go to bed with unresolved issues. But I'm going to play this clip. I think it's either from Facebook Watch or from TikTok. I can't remember. But Peggy saw this. Yeah, Peggy saw this, and we said, hey, we got to talk. We got to address this. All of the men are in favor of what this lady said. So y'all check this out right quick.
That man hasn't given you a sign that he's cheating. Stop accusing him of cheating. Stop accusing him of doing shit that is not about your relationship. Men hold on to so much shit in the world. Men are supposed to be men. Men are supposed to be providers. Men are supposed to be the strong person in the relationship, the strong everything. But y'all never thought about when a man gets weak, where does he go? Because a man get weak, that don't mean he fucking off. That don't mean he going to another bitch. Wait, y'all, hold on. This is a cussing live, and every live after this is a cussing live. So I'm going to just get that disclaimer out of the way. But we as women have to stop checking to see if he's cheating and check to see if he's okay. Check to see if your man is okay. You don't know what he's going through at work that has him in a fucked up state of mind when he comes home to you. Sometimes we just got to shut the fuck up and allow him to say, you know what, baby, I had a fucked up day at work. Let me tell you what happened. Let me tell you what happened at this job. Men don't have an outlet. They can't go to their homeboys and vent to them like they can come home and vent to their woman. We are supposed to be their ear, their shoulder. Bitch, you can lay down with a man all day and feel like you've completed him. Sex is not going to complete a man. I'm here to tell you, you can fuck that man 100 times a day. If his mind ain't right, bitch, you just giving away ass. He just trying to get a nut. It ain't even nothing attached to it. He just trying to get off. But when you sit and you talk about a man, you talk to a man and let a man tell you exactly how he feels, that's a connection that now another bitch can come between. That hoe can get him all the ass he want. But if she not really listening to him, listening to his problems and trying to help him fix whatever the fuck he got going on, she just a lazy bitch for him something to do. But when a man got a woman or a real woman to listen to him and say, baby, it's gonna be all right. Baby, let me take the load off your back. Baby, it's gonna be okay. Baby, let me go put these kids to bed. Baby, let me go run you a bath water. See, some of y'all listen to all this rap music and you listen to your friends that got 100 motherfucking niggas but ain't got one nigga to depend on. That's where the problem lies. Y'all worried about what everybody else doing with their man, but you ain't checked on your man.
Oh, hello. Thank you very much. How about that? Did she get them told? Listen, that particular clip has over 1,000 comments to it. It has over 20,000 shares. And when you go on there, the men are in agreement with her. Men are falling in love with her. They are so happy that finally a woman said some of the things that she said about what you need to do to get right with your man, be right with him, stay with him, keep him, and make him feel good. Sean says, see, I'm telling you, men love what she had to say. Sean said she is a genius. She is a genius. What you think, girlfriend Peggy?
I was with her for a while, and then I started to really think about exactly what she was saying. And what she is saying is equivalent to what I have said all along. You can be the most beautiful. You can be the best cook, the best cleaner. You can be the finest. You can be a 6-figure, 7-figure, 8 woman. You can be a billionaire. And you can do all those things that she mentioned. And if he doesn't want to be kept, honey, he's not going to be kept by that.
Still.
If a man doesn't want to be kept, he's not going to be kept, period. Until he has that made up mind that is the woman that he is going to be committed to, and that is the woman who he wants to be with for the rest of his life and be loyal to, only then will that happen. And there's nothing she can do but be herself.
Okay, Diane says that she agrees with Nicole. That was the person in the clip. We got to show her some love. Her name is Nicole Johnson. And Diane says she agrees 100%. And it sounds like, Diane did, some of those things with her husband. But, it is on the man. The man has to want to be kept. He has to want to be loyal. But there are some things that you do need to put in place to make sure you keep it comfortable. Once he makes that decision, then it's up to you to do the kind of things that help him stay happy with the decision that he made. And so the things that the lady in the clip that Diane Johnson was talking about are those things. And so now Janita says, you got it right, girlfriend Peggy. You can do everything. You can swing from the chandelier. But, if he doesn't want to be there, he's not going to be there. It's just not going to happen. I don't know. Jimmie, did you want to say something? Because I thought, I'm not sure. Let me check with Jimmie and see. Jimmie, are you all right? Are you trying to figure out something? You trying to figure out how to get away from us? Yeah. Okay. It's all right. Let me see.
Girlfriend, what's your take on the video? How you feel about that? What side you swinging to?
Who, me?
Yeah. What's your take on the video? What's your take?
Oh, like I said, I agree. I agree with her. I agree with her. But that's still not to say that but he still has to want to be kept. You can be all of those things. You can shut up. You can cook. You can do all of those things. You can run bath waters. You can say, baby, I'm here for you. Tell me how your day was, and all of that good stuff. But if he doesn't,
at the end of the day,
right? If he doesn't want to stay, or if he likes to stray, because he might want to stay, he might like it there, it might be very comfortable there, but that doesn't mean that he's not,
tiptoeing around the tulips.
Right, exactly. Diane says that you're right, but if he's still there, you need to give that 100%. So you
tipping.
Huh?
I said,
but she didn't say he was.
Right. She said, stop accusing him.
Come on now.
She said, stop accusing him of tipping and cheating, and assume pretty much that he's had a rough day at work, and give him time to vent and talk to you and be his ear and be his shoulder and his comforter when he comes home from work. I get that. I understand that. So, of course, that's part of being a loving companion. That's second nature to women. It's only after we've been hurt.
Some.
Huh?
That's second nature to some of them.
Okay, well, it's most women. It's nurturing, loving, caring, giving, being a loving person. To most women, that's second nature. That's just what we do. That's just how we roll when it comes to our men. But like I said, once you start showing signs of doing other things and tiptoeing outside the tulip bush, then of course, like I said, there's nothing you can do if he's a tipper. There's nothing you can do to quench that thirst that he has.
No, you're right about that. He's going to do what he do. Ray Marine in the building with us. Hey, Ray. He says, in the words of Shad, you're damn right. That's right. I don't know what part of right is right. I don't know if he says you right, I'm right, or the lady is right.
She right.
Yeah.
Maybe Betty right.
Yeah. But I'm telling you, the men were in total agreement with her. They were like, finally, there's somebody speaking out on their behalf. Janita says it goes both ways. What you mean, Janita? Like they got to be good too.
Same things.
They got to be sweet to you too. Yeah. All right. Thanks, Ray. He's saying that Nicole Johnson is right. Stop accusing him. You know, stop thinking that just because he's not talking or he's shutting down, that it's because he's not interested in you anymore and has an outside interest. What she said is men have so much going on, you know, they have so much weight of the world to carry that when he comes home, he just might not feel like it. So you need to be there and not be accusatory and argumentative and be more open and just saying, hey, baby, you know, what can I do to make you, you know, feel good? Just tell me what's on your mind, and be there to comfort him. So I checked in with another male authority on the issue, and I said, give me the top 5 things that a woman needs to do to keep a man. And this comes from my friend Patron Beck. He says, shut up. I said, why y'all always say we have to shut up? And he said, well, let me clarify shut up for you. He says, stop talking to your girlfriends about your man. Stop talking to your girlfriends about your man. And if you are off into this man, don't tell your girlfriends, "Ooh, girl, he put it on me last night." He said, don't be talking about, you know, what you getting sexually from your man. Don't talk about that. That is none of their business. You're gonna set yourself up, you know, for something that you don't like.
For her to get some, because there's plenty of women out there that don't give a damn about walking over your feelings, girlfriend, and snatching your man. And I'm so happy. As far as I know, and as far as I've known for many years, I don't run with girls like that. I don't run with chicks like that. That's crossing the line. But it's so many of them out there who don't have loyalty to their girlfriends. And the first chance they get, they'll sleep with your man, honey. So
yes, they will. Especially if you've been foolish enough to brag about it. You know, to talk about his package, to talk about what he does. And if they don't have nobody or they're not happy at home with what they have, then they start looking your way. And that's not a good thing. Ria's in the building. Hi, my love. Hey, sweetheart. Welcome to the fray, girl. Yes. Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Good advice. Good advice.
Good advice. Okay, he says, let him date you. And you know what? I love when I see couples that have been married for a long time, but they're still dating. The man still dates her. They still take, you know, a lot of joy and excitement about going out with each other. So he says, let him date you. Don't plan out the whole relationship. You know, oh, we got to do this next, and we got to do that, and you got to do this, and you got to do this for me, and, you know, all of that kind of stuff. He says, you know, let the man take the lead. Let him date you. Another thing he said that I thought was interesting was be aggressive. And I said, what do you mean be aggressive? You just told me to shut up. What is that about? And you know, he says be aggressive, meaning be the initiator, you know, sexually speaking. He says a lot of times you know, a woman has been out doing all kind of things with other men, and then as soon as she gets to you, she wants to all of a sudden you know, be a brand new virgin, or you know, oh, I don't want to have any sex until, you know, until we're married. Excuse me, you've been out you know, flaunting around all of this time, you got 2 or 3 children, and now you all of a sudden want to shut the coochie down. So he says, you know, in the relationship, you know, sometimes it's nice, men like it if you initiate the affection, you initiate the sex, and you know how they say, be a lady in the street and a freak in the sheets. They want the freak. You know, they want the freak in the sheets, you know, so don't, you know, get with him and then all of a sudden you don't want to do that no more. You're not doing that type of thing. So that was, you know, Janita said, I know that's right. Yes, girlfriend. Hey, hi, Marquita. Marquita's in the building. And say hi to Marquita. So he says, yeah, give it up. Chase him down sometime. And then and don't be so argumentative. Instead of arguing, make love. Use your energy for something positive. And don't be so ready to pick a fight or create a fight or have a fight that takes a lot of energy. You talk about what you want to talk about and work things out and then make love.
Yeah, that's the part of disagreeing, the making up. You don't want to go too far to the left with it.
Yeah, but tell them, Peggy, because you like to fight. So tell us about that part. I told Peggy the other night, I said, you are a fighter. You like to create a fight. You like to pick a fight. You like to start a fight. You like to argue with a mother. You like that.
I don't really like it. I don't know. I don't really like it, but when I have to go there with you, I can get into it. So when I'm at peace, when I'm quiet, when I'm on a good note with you, let's leave it there. Because like I said, when you start turning that corner and you bring in that BS, then yes, I will let you have it. And we can get into it and then we can decide what we're going to do. So yeah, I like a good fight.
You love a good argument. Stop it.
Yeah. But I'm the sweetest person. I don't like to argue all the time. I don't want to argue. I rather make love than to argue and fight. But like I said, there's certain things you're just not going to do. You're not going to get away with it. I'm just not going to let you have a home pass and slide on into first base. You're just not doing it. So hence you're going to have to get it.
And when you get it, let me tell you something about me and Peggy. I said, so Peggy, what happened? She said, ooh, I had to write that Negro a Bible verse. I said, ooh, he got it. So that's what we call it. When she bless you out, it's like, it's real. It's nice. I said, ooh, I said the whole verse, girl. And what chapter?
I mean, picking up every letter that I can give in a text. I think it's 1,000 letters or something like that. So
you use every.
Listen, I'm shortening every word. I'm trying to abbreviate every word so I can make sure I can get it out. It's short, sweet, and to the point. But you know what? Like I said, I will give a few Bible verses in the beginning when I'm dealing with a person and explain to them why I'm angry, what upset me, and whatever it is I'm trying to say and explain. I'll do that once or twice. Maybe you'll get me to do that 3 times. But after the 3rd time, if it's a wrap, I'm not telling you anything. I'm not saying anything to you because now it just doesn't matter. So you're not even going to get my energy on that. And see, and that's when men get worried when they get nothing from you after they used to getting something from you because she turning her back now. She turning a blind eye to whatever it is you're doing because guess what? She don't give a damn. So you got to watch it, okay? So if you get them Bible verses, be blessed and take the advice.
I don't like when somebody tells me to be blessed because I feel like they really saying something else to me that's nasty. Yes, and you be blessed. Bitch, you be blessed.
Most definitely.
Because I know you don't mean it in the sweet way that it comes off. You know what I'm saying? But those are some good points. But I'm telling you, across the board, the men just don't want to hear a bunch of hoo-ha from us. They don't want to come home to a lot of carrying on. All right, Ray just wrote a Bible verse for us.
Okay, good.
Ray says, here's an example. If there were identical, nice-looking twins, same body build, smile, income, I will pick the one that has a nice personality, who can cook, who listens, who is respectful, and who is a team player. This is an example that it's not sex that separates you from the pack in order for a brother to want to make you a keeper on a serious level.
That makes good sense.
That makes plenty of sense, because all of those things come before sex. The first thing is what you look like. That's the first attraction for most of us. It's what you look like. And then just like he laid it out, it's your personality and how cooperative you can be. That you respect yourself, that you present yourself in a respectful manner that automatically commands respect from those who know you and approach you, and all of that stuff. So Ray, I love you for that you laid it out perfectly. And then once all of those other things are in order, then comes the sex. But come on, Ray, the sex got to be good, at least. And if it's not everything you're looking for right at the beginning, she has to at least be teachable. To make it a good thing. But I like that, Ray. Thank you very much.
Yeah, that was good. That was good.
I'm with you when you're right, Shirley. She said Ray just said a mouthful.
Mouthful. Yes, he did.
Yes, he did. And that's why I'm happy that the men are in the building with us and that they do participate. And because we need to hear from them. We need to hear from that other side. And that's no matter your age. Whether you're a young couple just starting out, or if you're seasoned and have someone, or you're looking to find a mate. Those are the kind of things that we need to remember and take into consideration.
Because we are a relationship show, and we are still have our moment in the spotlight where we're going to feature single women or men or gentlemen that's looking to date and would like to present himself on our show to talk about himself, what he's looking for in a woman, the age range group, what he likes to do, and perhaps somebody in our audience may be looking and see them and want to reach out to them and make a connection. So this is a platform for that as well. So ladies, single men, don't be shy. Don't just sit back and be afraid. Hit us up and let's make some connections.
Yeah, let's definitely do that. And you can hit us up. I want to make sure that they see it on the screen. I'm looking at there it is. You can be a guest on our segment of singles and soulmates by sending us an email to rawtalk2021@gmail.com. Men and ladies alike, like Peggy said, we would love to have you on the show with us, so folks can see you in your natural presentation, and you can let a gentleman or a lady know what it is you like, what you're looking for. So if you or anyone is single and ready to mingle, have them reach out to us. Have them reach. Shirley says that good sex is a teachable art. And I think I would have to agree with that. So you get all of those other qualities in place, and you can work on the sex part with somebody, who's healthy and available and willing. What I mean, don't you think, girlfriend Peggy?
Sometimes. Most of the time, you can. Maybe a rare occasion when you can't.
Much love to you too. Sometimes, sex is tricky. That's why I like to hurry up and get it out the way so I'll know. I got much love for you too. And by the way, we went over all 5 of your points, Mr.
Cynthia's missing tonight. I knew something was missing. Cynthia, Arabella, they missing. Where are you, girlfriends? Cynthia and Arabella.
Yeah, they are somewhere doing their thing tonight. Yes, Rhea says it's important that you can communicate what you like and what you want. And and hopefully the person can they can deliver on that. We have gone over Mr. Black Patron Black. I get it because I wanted to be black first, but I think it's Patron Black. We went over all 5 of your points, and everybody was in agreement with you as well, sir. But yeah, sometimes you can teach folks, sometimes you can't. You know, and then you have to decide where you're going to go from there. They just don't get it. I'm always surprised at the number of women that I talk with who absolutely do not like or refuse to do certain things of a sexual nature with a man. And I was like, oh wow, really? You don't do that? You know, they just, you know, there's just certain things that they won't do. Sometimes it's fellatio, sometimes it's, you know, it's something. But I don't know about women of other ethnicities as much, but I know a lot of Black women who have a laundry list of stuff that they just absolutely will not do.
I agree with them. Unless you husband. Some benefits and
no, they won't do it with their husband either. They won't do it with their husband either.
Unless you are a husband, you're not getting certain things.
But they would like to know that they can at least get it if they become the husband. So it's one thing to say that you have things that you won't do.
Period.
Husband or not.
Okay, I got you.
Okay.
Because a lot of ladies feel like
another thing to say, I reserve the right to, you know, I reserve doing this particular thing until, you know, I'm married.
Yeah, that's giving out the husband benefits without the benefit of being a husband, like the cooking, the cleaning, the doing the laundry, you know, cleaning, running bath water, those husband things. You want to do those things for your husband. You just, every man you get, that's if that's what you like and that's what you're accustomed and that's how you are, then you just are. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying anything is wrong with that. But like I said, when it comes to things of a sexual nature, yeah, certain things I'm going to reserve for just my husband. You just don't get all access in.
No.
It's not going to happen. No.
And that might get cut off too if you make me unhappy.
Yeah. Yes, it's getting cut off real quick. If you want to go there.
Yeah. If you step outside of the relationship, then you know, then there's certain things you just might not get no more.
You get demoted really quickly.
Yeah. If a man is good in bed, more than likely a more experienced woman taught or exposed them to it.
Most likely, yeah. That's a given.
Yeah.
I've heard a lot of gentlemen say that their first sexual experience was with an older woman. So yeah, the women are out there teaching these men some things or two at a young age.
And sometimes their fathers set them up with that. You know, sometimes they get it themselves. Sometimes, you know, somebody, a father, a brother, or uncle will introduce them to a woman who will take them, you know, who will train them up. Yeah, right. Who will train them up. Oh, okay. Mr. Ingram says, G. Ingram says that he was always taught you play how you practice. So you have to master your craft. Do you understand what that means?
Be good at what you do or don't do it. Kissing is an art. Every form of making love is an art form. You need to know how to do it, because I've been in a relationship with somebody who wasn't good at certain things, and it was like, I'm sorry, just stop, just get up, don't do that, because you tell them and you try to teach them over and tell them what you like and the way it should be done, and take your time or slow down, or don't pull so hard, or do a little this more, a little less of that, and it's just like after the second or third time of trying to have a teachable moment, it's like, oh no, we're not doing this.
Not happening, not happening. And folks, and Mr. Ingram, folks have to get an opportunity to practice. But yeah, they need an opportunity to play and to practice. And you have to care about it too. You have to be, as a man or a woman, interested in what it takes to bring satisfaction to your partner, Yeah. Sinitra's in the building. Hey, sis. She said, yes, Peggy.
On which part?
Yeah, all the parts, child. Teach him, and if he can't learn, tell him to get up. Because I sure will.
Listen, we are women and men that's in our 50s, 60s. Okay. Now 50s and 60s and some going on 70 years. Even if you've been in one relationship or married for 14 or 15 years, or you haven't had many sexual relationships with different people, you've had the opportunity to have plenty of sex, whether it's with one person or whether it was with multiple people. So we should all be experienced and well-crafted in that area of expertise of lovemaking, because like he said, it is an art. And when you don't have it, that's the best time to have it, because you really unleashing a lot of energy and a lot of when you get out of let your inhibitions go and just want to just get in the moment and just do some things that you just haven't been doing. That's the best type of sex, and that's what's up right there. So like I said, it's not that you have to do a lot of practicing, but when you do it, you want to unleash some things and you want to be good with the partner that you're with, so you can make some good things happen. Yeah,
that's right. Make some noise.
Yes, you want some knocking on the wall going on.
Yep. You want somebody calling the authorities, talking about, I heard her hollering over there. I didn't know if she was all right or not. Make me scream. Shoot. My god baby is in the building. Hey, Kim. She said, that's right. If it ain't right, get up. Get up. Get up. I be like, get up.
Mm-hmm.
Get up. Stop it. Hi. Look, Livingstone and Janita, mother and son in the building. Thanks, family, for being with us. They talking to each other, child, talking about hello.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, baby.
Yeah, but just to wrap it up, the young lady, yes, baby, blue money in the house, and we love it. We had some people hit on some really good points. The lady in the video says, "Hey, stop, accusing your man of and really he's just having a down moment. See what you need to do to make him happy. Be his shoulder, be his comfort, be his ear, and do things to uplift him and take care of him. That's what you need to be doing for your man, and shut up with all of that rah-rah." And then, and of course, we had Ray Marine just lay it out for us. He says, "I'm looking for a woman that is, has a nice personality, who can cook, who listens, who's respectful, and who is a team player." All right. Who is ready. And that's what you bring to the table. When they say, well, what are you bringing to the table? That's what you bring to the table, to be a good partner for him. And then, of course, Patron Black said, just, be quiet. Don't tell all of your girlfriends and everything else about your man, all the stuff he does for you, the way he makes love to you, the way he puts it down. He said, shut up. Stop talking about what's going on in your household all the time. And you know what nobody said is, stop putting it on Facebook. Every time you have a feeling, every time he upsets you or something is going wrong or whatever, don't do that. Don't do it. Don't do it. Stop it. Cut it out, please. And so shut up. and then let him date you, let him lead, let him create some things. And then ladies, be the initiator. When this is your man and you know that's your man, be the initiator. Sometimes men want to know that you think that they are sexy and that you desire them.
You want them, yes.
So, yeah, that you want them. So be the initiator and then put it on him. Put it on him.
Yes, and be affectionate.
Yeah,
affection works both ways. For women, just the same as a tap on the butt for a man to come up behind you and kiss you on the back of your neck, or reach around your waist and just give you a big hug and squeeze. Be affectionate towards your man. Give him a kiss. Be the initiator of some rubbing up on his leg or thigh, or some certain areas or whatnot. Let you know, yeah, we're gonna do that a little later. Set him up for what's to come. Get him in that mood. Do it early in the day. Do it throughout the day. Like you say, with a text message, with something sweet. Let him know I miss you. I can't wait to see you this evening. I mean, I can't wait to see you. Me, but
send him a
picture. Need to jump off tonight, huh?
Right. Send him a picture. Text him a picture. Let him know what he's gonna get when he get home.
Something.
For sure.
Spicy. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Keep it interesting. Yes. All right, Kim, you have a safe trip. The whole family going on a nice trip out of the country. You all enjoy, and we'll make sure that everybody knows about our upcoming event with you. And let me just see. Oh, see, Sinitra and I have talked about this before. Foreplay all day.
All day. That part, right? All day long. Mm-hmm.
Foreplay all day. Mm-hmm. F play all night.
Yes.
Yep. Oh, Jersey said, that's what I do. That's right, baby. Foreplay all day. Sweet nothings, some things romantic, some things sexy, some things freaky, but foreplay all day. And then the bottom, the last thing from Patron Black was be considerate. Y'all have to be considerate. Considerate of each other. Everybody is down with the foreplay all day. Everybody is loving the foreplay all day. So, add that to your repertoire. And then like our guest, Jimmie Williams, AKA Drop D, said, don't go to bed angry.
Absolutely.
Yes, we should always keep it spicy for our men. Make sure you look good when he comes home.
We should be fighting for them. And when couples have to keep in mind is we're not fighting each other. We have to fight for a solution together. I'm not fighting to say that you're wrong. You shouldn't be fighting to prove me wrong. We want to figure out a way and a solution how we can do it better together the next time. Let's both take some blame. Okay, let's split the blame 50-50. Now, what are we going to do to fix the problem so that it don't happen again? What do we need to do differently? It's just as simple as asking some simple questions and let's get the bottom of this argument instead of all this 4 hours of yelling and screaming and hooping and hollering and running around throwing things and breaking things and acting like a 3-year-old. Time out for that.
Time out for that.
Yeah, it's time out for that. No, you're not in a relationship to argue and fight with somebody 90% of the time. No. If that's what you're doing, arguing and fighting 90% of the time, you're definitely with the wrong person.
Most definitely, for sure.
I couldn't waste my time. I couldn't do that. Too much energy.
Do it.
Too much negative energy.
Not doing it.
And I think we forget how to feed each other food. I mean, that used to be a big thing, feeding each other and, like the little doggy and the spaghetti. That type of thing. Feed them some food. Play with your fingers. Lick each other's fingers. Do something that's going to be sexy and lead up to something. That's part of the foreplay.
Yeah, it is. Oh,
just
this is good.
Things. Yeah.
Most definitely. Oh, and Diane. Oh, listen, Diane Williams. She's Drop D's wife. They've been married for 30 years. Diane said, "Do some role playing."
Oh yeah,
Yes,
lost art,
yes, Diane.
lost art.
Oh, yes, Diane.
Yes, honey. Get some
Yes,
dominatrix action
Diane.
going on. Get some sexy going on.
Yes. You know, change, you know, and
Yes.
look, we like to wear different hair and everything. When you put on different hair, Sinitra, I knew Sinitra was down with the role playing. Hey, when you put on different hair, have a different name. Don't even let him call you by your name. Say, when I put on this hair, I am Lolita. You know what I'm saying? Let him guess who's coming to dinner. You know,
Mhm.
you know,
Oh,
do
yeah.
the whole thing. Oh, yes, it's juicy now. Foreplay
Yeah,
all
that's
day
The
and
role
some
play all
role
day.
playing.
Yes, foreplay and role play. Yeah, y'all, they
Yeah,
on to something.
they on to something. Those
Oh yeah.
two. Oh yeah. I see. I see now about 30 years is there. Janita said she was a red Lama. Yes, girl. And you can go blonde this month. They say blondes have more fun. Yes, honey.
That's what they say. That's
Yes,
right.
we are loving it. We are loving it. We are loving the role play. Jimmie says every time I get a new hairdo, he gets a new woman. Ow!
Ooh,
I know that's right. Y'all be
all
over
right,
there tearing
girlfriend.
it up, don't you? Because I know folks get a new hairdo at least every 2 weeks. They be over there getting it in. So Nidra said, you better say it, sister. Say it. Role play for your man. Switch it up. Livingston likes this topic. Take notes, Livingston. He is he's a young man with an absolutely beautiful, fabulous woman. But you know, you never know too much to learn something else new. And the grown women are dropping it in the chat tonight.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
Yes,
They on
honey.
point. They on
Diane
fire.
says she keep her man going cuckoo for cocoa stuff. Not
Ooh, that's
cocoa
what I'm
puffs,
talking about.
but
Yes.
cocoa stuff.
Yes. Yes.
Cocoa
Yes.
stuff, baby. Cocoa stuff. You know what that stuff is. You better keep him going crazy, entertain him, and all of that good stuff. He get home, he never knows who might be there, but whoever it is, she is going to be hot, sexy, exciting, and ready to go. Well, y'all,
nowadays, remember, somebody is always out there waiting in the wings.
That's right.
So you better get it going on. Know what you got and work that thing. Work it.
Work that thing. Do your job. Listen, if you all have joined us, whether it's on Facebook or and she said, and you know this, yes, girl, we sure do. Whether it's on Facebook or YouTube, we ask that you please go to YouTube and like this show. Please. Make sure you please subscribe, hit the notification bell. It's not intrusive. It'll just come up on your phone and you'll see that girlfriend Peggy and Miss B are live on Raw Talk. And also follow us on our Raw Talk Facebook page where you can watch the show on either platform. But please, the likes and the comments and the shares and all of that is very special and important to us.
Yes.
You know, so before we leave tonight, we want to remind you that on July 3rd, it's the American Family Expo celebrating the 4th of July. It happens in Orlando from 11 a.m. until 3 p.m. Families will be gathering down on Robinson and Paramore, and there's going to be food, folks, fun, entertainment, all of that good stuff. Thanks to all of the sponsors who made that happen, and thanks to Jimmie Williams, aka Drop D, and his lovely wife Diane for working with this special event to make it happen. And so we just want everybody to go out and have a wonderful time. Also, I Am Tailor Made is getting ready for our school supply giveaway. We are going to level up for education. And I know we're at the beginning of our summer break, but we got to get ready now for the back to school supplies. So you can, make a donation. We also need vendors. And, so go to my Facebook page, Leslie M. Brewington, and you'll see how you can make a contribution for Level Up for Education and be a part of our back to school giveaway that we do every year. We also need vendors too. So if you are a business owner, no matter what your business is, we would love to have you as a vendor for the event, and we're just going to have a really good time. So that's what's going on. That's what's up. Any final words, girlfriend Peggy?
My final words are: I'm still single, available, and looking for my king. So if you might be out there in the audience, hey, hit us up. Girlfriend Leslie, you still available?
Yeah. Partially.
Yeah.
Kind of,
yeah.
sort of.
We still got work to do.
Listen, I have a lot of work to do. But I am accepting applications and conducting interviews. I can tell you that much. So if you'd like to be interviewed, make sure you hit us up at rawtalk2021@gmail.com. Livingston says he is going to just pops in some popcorn and sit down on the couch. He is taking notes. Check the replay, Livingston, for some good notes.
Yes. Say hello to the queen.
And yes, hello to the queen. So on that happy note, we just want to say, thank you so much for joining us. It's always a pleasure. It's always a pleasure. And we'll see you all next Wednesday night, 9:00 right here on Raw Talk. Ain't that right, girlfriend Peggy?
That's absolutely right.
So for girlfriend Peggy, I'm Miss B. We love you, baby.